26, had a baby at 17. So I feel like that too.
Do your husband have any children?
Other than mine,
Yeah.
yep.
How many he got?
He also had his first child at 17.
Um, well, I'm happy for y'all. Y'all got that blessing.
And then I had two.
What do you feel like? Do you feel like a lot of old? How old you is?
I'm 29.
Okay, you right. We around the same age though. Do you feel like you should go like encourage the young girls to get married and tell them that this is the best life for you and your children? Don't just have kids by men because they look good and have good dick and they make you feel good. Do you feel like you should be more of a spokesperson to the youth of the women of the?
I do, honestly. Any young girls I meet that don't got no kids, wait. That is what I tell them. Wait.
Wait, are you saying wait till they get married or wait till they find the right?
I tell them honestly, I don't say married, no. But I do tell them no.
To protect families.
Regardless, people gonna do what they want to do. But
no.
Regardless, wait for you to
Wait. We can't go by what people gonna do. It's all about giving them the best information and then they do what they want to do after it.
Exactly.
So you're supposed to give them the best information. If they either receive it or they don't. But you're supposed to give them the best information. It ain't about what they gonna do, what they want to do. Hell, nah. I ain't letting no people. I ain't let you get off the hook. You're supposed to tell people the right way, and if they don't want to do it, well then fine. Then that's on them. But you're supposed to live with that and you're supposed to do the right thing and just live with the results of it. I feel like that's how I feel. Yeah, I just think more women like you need to speak up, especially the married black women, because black women less likely to get married. Only 1 out of 3 black women gonna get married in a lifetime.
The one thing,
you said
a lot of black women marry for the wrong reasons.
I agree. I think people are married.
A lot of black women marry for the wedding.
Yeah.
For the man's money. They marry for the wrong reasons, and that's not why you get married. You know what I mean? You marry for partnership. You marry for love. You marry for you know what I'm saying, the things that you want to do with each other. You marry for the right reasons. I don't know. I'm a little different.
Right. I agree. I totally agree with that. It's people think marriage supposed to be like love and hip hop.
Yeah.
And they think they're supposed to be like basketball lives.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's a really difficult. It's hard, and but it's good too. It ain't always bad. It ain't always hard, but you do have some hard times. And if you can't stick through them hard times, then you shouldn't be getting married.
Right.
If you run away a lot from hard shit that you already going through, why get married and then you gonna run away from that?
Right, I agree though. They think it's supposed to be like love and hip hop. They traveling on boats, just having all kind of crazy wild sex and shopping and smoking weed.
Yeah, that's not what it's about.
Well, ain't nobody living like that. This is not no little Baby or Drake video. This is real fucking life. Cause we ain't got money like that to live like a fucking celebrity.
I'm telling you. One day maybe I will live like that. You know what I mean? But until then, we living how we live right now, and we living off of our love.
Do you feel like more married people should get premarital counseling? Because I just find it. Let me finish. Let me say something. Because I find it amazing. People spend, I don't know, $3,000 on a wedding they can't afford, but they won't go to a marriage counseling that's $150 an hour to help their marriage. What's your thoughts on that part right there? Because I find that amazing.
I feel like that too. I definitely suggested that before I got married too, because even though me and my husband, we do have a great, strong connection, chemistry, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, there's still things that we have to prepare for when getting into this marriage. You know what I'm saying? There's still things that you need to prepare for, because it's really different. You know, y'all are really one. Y'all really have to work together and be able to communicate good and all that stuff. And premarital counseling can help that. Shit, even after you get married,
it counsels them.
It's good too.
Yeah, I believe it. I totally agree. All right, I got a few more thoughts to go. Tell people what they'll be getting in store for when they get married. Like, what can they expect? Because a lot of people think marriage is going to fulfill them. This is how I feel like a lot on the woman's perspective. They feel like if I get married and have kids and a husband, that's going to make me happy. That's going to fulfill me. that's gonna fill that void of emptiness that's inside me. Can you tell them that it's not gonna feel anything, or what's your opinion on that? Because
Well, honestly, if that's it can if that's where the issue is stemming from. But if that's not if the issue is stemming from some type issues you had in the past or whatever, that's not going to change how you feel. You have to really talk to somebody and get that out of there before you decide to get married, because you can marry somebody and be like, oh, I think I'm good right now, and then you're not happy no more. Why? It was you was unhappy before, and you tried to be happy or try to make yourself be happy with something that that really wasn't gonna make you happy, but you did it anyway, and then it breaks. Then y'all have all these problems.
right. How do you know? How do you know? How would you tell a female to know if you find your right husband though? How would you tell them? How would you tell them like to know if that's your husband or not? Like, what would be some tips to say? How do you find your husband? And if that's your husband, that's the person for you.
Um, Honestly, it should definitely be more good than bad before you get married. You know what I mean? Because if it's more bad than good, then it's gonna keep getting bad. It's gonna keep being the same thing. Marriage is not. It's not something that's gonna pull something together. It's not when you get married. Be like, oh, everything is happy now. All our problems get washed away when we get married. No, it don't work like that. You get married and you marrying and you bringing in problems into your marriage. So now you creating bigger and more problems because you brought other problems in.
Right, I agree. Totally agree. Do you feel like, because the statistic read this too though, if a woman has 5 or more bodies, she's less likely to have a successful marriage because she's going to compare all her other partners to her husband. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I agree with that.
You say you what?
I disagree with that.
Okay. Why so?
I mean, I married my husband because he was everything in every department that he needed to be. You know what I mean? Had a household, took care of me, took care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I still work, but you know what I'm saying? He still did his part as the man. He still laid it down. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like sex is kind of important in a marriage too, as much as everything else, sex is just as important. So when you got your man who doing all this, check area, he doing this, he paying some bills, he helping you out, you helping him out, y'all doing this together, this, that, and the other, and he got some good thing. That's why I married, because he was the best I've ever had too. You know what I'm saying? So if he ain't the best you ever had, if you gotta compare your man to somebody else, why is he your man? I'm sorry. That's just how I feel.
You feel like
to nobody. And
okay. Well, that's good. Well, I'm happy for you that you married. Really am. I love to see black marriages. Do you feel like you could have waited to have sex till you was married though? You think that would have made a difference, or you feel like that's?
But like waited to have sex with my husband till I was married?
Yeah, waited to have sex with your husband. When y'all did, y'all decided. You feel like you could have waited. You feel like you could have been disciplined enough to wait.
I honestly, to answer this question, honestly, I would have if I knew that that's where it was going.
You think girls who decide they want to have a husband, you think they should wait to have sex with their husband until they get married, or before to see, or they can try it out, see if he can put it down, see if you not throw it, see if you can put it down right.
Logically, or biblically, or whatever you want to call it, yeah, you should wait. You know what I mean? You should wait.
Tell them why they should wait, though. Tell them why they should wait.
Just because connecting before sex is something on another level. You know what I mean? Connecting before that time where you actually have an intercourse with somebody is very powerful. I'm gonna say powerful because it really makes you feel a certain way. And then once you do it, once you actually connect with that person physically, then it's like all sealed, all good. So yeah, I would say you want to, why not?
Well, let me ask you this though: all the men that you did have sex with for your husband, do you regret that now? Like I just kind of wasted my body on men I shouldn't have been with.
Well, honestly, I was in a relationship with him from the age of 15 to the age of 21. So I was with him for all those years, and then I got with my husband when I was 22.
How long y'all dated before y'all got married?
We dated, let me see, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. We dated for 5 years. Yeah, we was together for 5 years before we got married.
How long would you encourage somebody to date their potential spouse before they get married?
I say 5 to 10 years.
Why would you wait that long? Why would somebody wait 5 to 10 years to get married?
Honestly, because you have to get to know somebody. Like, you take the first year, I say year to 2, y'all dating. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see each other. Y'all don't live together. You know what I mean? And then y'all take that step to move in together. Live together for like 2 to 3 years, because living with somebody, moving in with somebody, getting to know all they little ticks and things like that when y'all live together, you may not like that. You know what I'm saying? Say somebody get married after 3 months of knowing each other. They get married. They move in together. And they don't like nothing about each other when they move in together.
Well, I look at it like this right here. I don't. Me personally, this is my opinion. Man, that's your opinion. That you entitled to feel how you feel. But me, I think 8 to 9 months. I think you are about between 6 to 9 months. You already kind of know what you get yourself into. Whether this person is marriage material or you want to see yourself with that person the rest of your life. You kind of already know. But I look at it like this right here, because it's people who date longer, they still end up getting divorces, end up breaking up. So just because you date somebody longer or you move in or shack up for 5 to 8, 10 plus, whatever the case may be, it's still a divorce. You just knew that person longer, and that's it. That's all it is. You just create a bigger soul tie with that person. So I don't agree with that. People should just date 5, 6, 7 years, and okay, let's go ahead and just tie the knot. I don't agree with that, but because it still end up in the same thing. People who date longer, they still end up getting divorced or breaking up. So
it go both ways. I mean, I know people that met 5 months and got married, and they still married.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't believe.
And I know both sides. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I don't believe it's about how
wrong in this situation.
Yeah. I just believe it's based on the compatibility of the relationship and how y'all willing to work on the relationship while y'all together and after y'all get married. That's how I feel.
Because I can't lie. I knew I would probably marry him within 7 months, within 6-7 months.
So after the 7 months y'all dating, you knew this person was marriage material. You wanted to spend the rest of your life with him.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So long. Let me ask you that. Why you took so long to marry him? Why you was procrastinating these years?
I wasn't procrastinating, but I wasn't proposing. I wasn't procrastinating. And I don't feel like the type of guy my husband was when we met. He was very free. You know what I mean? He did what he wanted to do. He had the hoes or whatever the case may be. So
how old your husband is?
He is 33.
Okay. It's about the same age.
Yeah, we 5 years apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah. Anytime. It was good talking to you. I love having debates.
Yeah, man. Just friendly debate. So you got any questions you want to ask me before I let you go?
No, I really gotta get to going because my cousin Memorial today.
All right.
But it was really nice talking to you.
Appreciate you. Have a good one.
You too.